Mr. Speaker, today I rise to recognize the Northampton County cultural holiday and celebration known as Liberation Day. The Emancipation Proclamation was issued on September 22, 1862, with an effective date of January 1, 1863, but had minimal immediate effect on the majority of the enslaved who remained in captivity and oppression by slave owners. Some 2 years, 5 months, and 18 days after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed by President Lincoln, on June 19, 1865, Union General Gordon Granger and 2,000 federal troops arrived in Confederate-controlled Texas to take possession of the state and to enforce the emancipation of the enslaved throughout the state. Records indicate that African Americans remained enslaved in Northampton County, North Carolina, beyond the end of the Civil War in 1865 and the events in Texas on June 19, 1865. On July 10, 1865, Major Pendleton of the Union Army, stationed in Halifax, held a meeting at the Northampton County Courthouse during which he made a public declaration of the freedom of the formerly enslaved, which marks the day that African Americans in Northampton County began to exercise their freedom from those who benefited from their labor. The Northampton County Board of Commissioners, ever committed to its values of diversity and opposition to racism and hate, exercised its power pursuant to General Statute 153A-94B and did declare July 10th as Liberation Day in the county and granted the day as a paid holiday for county employees as a show of solidarity with African American employees and their families. The holiday continues to be celebrated by Northampton County governmental agencies in perpetuity and includes cultural celebrations in the town of Rich Square. It is important to honor the contributions of the county's distinguished African American leaders, including Edward Ned Rawls, one of the state's earliest black legislators, Dr. Nicholas Franklin Roberts, a prominent educator and religious leader, Dr. Manasseh Thomas Pope, a pioneering physician and political candidate, Dr. Grady D. Davis Sr., a respected pastor and theological educator, James Jones, the first black person to chair a county school board in state history, and Louise Lassiter, whose courage in Lassiter versus Northampton County Board of Elections helped challenge discriminatory voting practices. Now, therefore, it is fitting to commemorate and recognize the significance of Northampton County in the history of the social justice and human rights movements of African Americans and highlight the importance of Liberation Day in striving to prevent inequality.